Oh,
Hey,
oh, hi, hi. How are you?
yeah, good. How are
This is
you? Oh, how are
Hi,
you?
people. How are you?
Hi.
Good to see you. This is GA.
Yeah, long time no see.
I know you look exactly the same as a few years ago.
Yeah, thank you.
okay.
How
So,
about you? Yeah.
we have a similar situation, but the new cases going up very much because of the like Omicron variant. So the numbers go up. However, we cannot get used to it.
Mm,
So I traveled to the USA for business trip and then came back. But after I came back here, we got a Omicron variant, and
mm,
the numbers go up.
mm.
So we kind of we still go to work, but we kind of stay in home and we try to be careful. But people get used to it, so they don't really care much. So we go to a restaurant, and but we can travel, but there are some restrictions still. So when we go out for some other countries and then came back, we have to stay like 10 days in home.
Oh, okay.
So still, it's a little hard for us to travel overseas, but maybe it will be getting better, like February, March. So right,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. So my best friend Indong John, Tim.
Okay.
um,
All right.
so first, could you introduce yourself?
Right. Sure.
You,
My yeah, my
where did you born
mhm. Well, but yeah. So my name is Indong John. That means in like we use Chinese characters as well in our names and like words, and my name in Korean or in Chinese letter it means like a boy or a guy from Asia. So that's my name, the meaning of my name, and I got this name from my grandfather. So even before I was born, he unfortunately he was passed away, but he gave this name for me. So I got my name. I born in Korea, uh, city Gangneung. It's a very far east part of Korea. So
mm.
I was born. I was born there. I was born there in 1984, and yeah, I grew up there in my small hometown. And I in my 20s I went to Seoul for university, and I studied electrical engineering. I didn't really like it, so I actually at the time I studied hard, but I told myself I like to explore the world, and I like to meet many different people like you. So I like to learn English a little bit. So I made my decision to go out. So I went to the Philippines for the like English school, and then I went to the Australia, and I met my good friend people there in Philippines. We were like roommates there. It was great time, and we learned our English there, made many friends. And then I went to Australia for like English as well as meeting different people. So I stayed in Australia like 8 months. I studied English and I worked and I traveled, and yeah, it was quite good time. And then came back here in Korea. I continued my study, and then I got a job in a company. So now I still work at the same company there as a kind of large corporation in Korea, and I'm a sales manager for the overseas market, and I sell like heavy machines for the customers in USA and Canada.
Mm.
So I travel there quite often. And then I got a daughter. Uh, Her name is Down John, and she is now 5 years old. And yeah, that's my story.
Thank you, Indo. Let me ask some questions from my
Sure,
student.
sure,
Okay,
sure.
all right. So first, yeah. what foods do you like?
Oh, I actually like Korean food.
Mm.
I like Korean food. Do you know like Korean chickens? Like we, the chicken is common food, like fried chicken
Mm.
and like spiced chicken in Korea.
Mm.
I'm not sure if you tried that, but that's pretty good. And I like samgyeopsal, pork,
Mm.
grilled pork. That's
Mm.
good. That's Korean food. That's good. And I like in Japanese food. I like Japanese food very much.
Oh,
I like Japanese noodles.
oh,
Like
Japanese noodles.
Japanese ramen.
Mm.
Ramen. I like that. And I like sushi. And what else? Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
food. Yeah. And I like hamburger as well.
yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Right.
Okay. So, and do you really eat kimchi? Or my student asked, how often
Okay.
do you eat kimchi?
Like I think every day. I think I like 1 or 2 times every day.
Oh, 1 or 2
And
times every day.
right, because when we have a meal in Korea, we have different side dishes.
I see.
So that's very common in Korea to have different side dishes. So usually kimchi is one of them. So it's very common. But young people don't really like it.
Oh,
Yeah, young people they don't really like it, but like that's still very popular in Korea in general. And
mhm.
and the interesting about kimchi is that in like my mother or the old people they made their own kimchi, but now we buy it from the market.
I see.
So
Oh,
that's some
so
some change some
so
changes.
culture is a little bit changing gradually.
Right, right.
All right. Thank you. So, okay, next about the culture gap. Um, Korean culture. Korean culture is really popular in Japan these days. And are there any popular Japanese things in Korea?
Japanese things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like do you know muji, right? Muji.
Ah, muji. Yeah.
Muji. That we
Oh,
my wife liked it. My wife liked it. The Muji. I like Uniqlo
okay.
and the what is it? Daiso. Daiso is
ISO. Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
very that's very popular too. So like small items and interior stuff that's pretty popular in Korea.
Mm.
So that's very popular in Korea.
Mm.
Mm, What else? About the
Yeah.
music and drama, I don't. Many years ago, it was very big trend. Like Japanese, drama movie and J-pop was popular some time,
Really?
but uh, not very big popular, but it was a little popular.
Oh.
But now it's slowed down.
Still, Doraemon,
Right.
still broadcasting. Maybe 10 years ago, yeah.
Oh,
I'm Pamen, Hopamen, Shippamen. You told me, yeah, or Doraemon, and still,
Doraemon.
yeah,
Okay.
that kind of anime still broadcasting.
I don't think so. No, maybe not.
Oh, so
Maybe not.
can
도라에몽 안 나오지. 도라에몽 한국에 안 나오지. 아니 그 브로드캐스팅이 안 나오지 지금은 방송에. Uh, maybe somewhere, but I don't. In my house, I don't have a CD.
oh, so your
I,
what is your daughter is watching? Netflix?
yeah, Netflix and now what is it? The Disney Plus. Or something.
Yeah, right.
And now she's watching YouTube as well
I see.
from
Right.
her from the iPad. So yeah, that's the
I
change.
Oh, okay. So, do you have anything else that you want to trend in Japan next?
Oh, you how about like K-pop is popular there? K-pop?
Yeah, really popular.
Really popular?
Really.
K-pop and K-drama.
Yeah, K-drama still is really popular.
Yeah, I like K-drama too. So K-drama, K-pop, and the other thing is in Korea, a lot of young people interested in investment. Right. So they like to purchase a good apartment like house.
Oh.
And yeah, young people like to have good apartment for their family or for themselves, or they like to invest in stock market. And so a lot of young people invest stock market in USA. So US stock market is very popular in Korea.
Oh.
And some people are interested in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But that I think that's good for their future and their family. So I kind of like to encourage it, but I'm not sure about Japan, but many Korean people like to do it. And this is something else in Korea, learning English even in a young age. That's very kind of it's a very popular.
So and let me know common and different things in both cultures, Japan and Korea. What do you think?
Common culture.
Similar things.
Yeah, common culture. So in what I feel when I'm traveling to Australia or USA and Canada, I met some like Asian people and some Western people there, and usually I feel like Asian people they are very deep thinker. Like yeah, they kind of consider a lot of things, and then they sometimes they afraid to say something to the public. So many maybe that's because we speak English there, so it's our second language. So we are afraid to say something there in public, in common in Asia. But like but in other like countries like USA, Canada, they don't really, they just speak if they think something. So that's one thing in common.
Oh, interesting.
And we like Korean people and Japanese people, we we concern about other people's things. We don't like to make troubles and kind of things like that. And we do work hard. I think we study hard. And yeah, that's something in common.
Yeah, thank you. Different things.
And different things. I think the Japanese people are more like independent. Like I mean, so in Korea, we like to do something together as a group or as a like organization.
Okay.
So in Korea, if we go to some kind of restaurant, one person say I'd like to have a ice cream, then most people like to have like they will order ice cream because they like to do the same thing. But in Japan, I think they are more independent. They like to do something for him. But something the other person likes to his own things. Yeah, that's what I felt. And the Japanese people are more at work. They are very detailed. Yeah. So Japanese engineers. They are very very like detail oriented people.
Okay, thank you. So please let me know good things in Japan. 3 good things.
Right. So number one, we like Japanese food very much.
Thank you.
Right. So sushi was great, and like ramen, Japanese ramen, and what else? It's a grilled like beef, grilled beef.
Ah, yeah, because samgyeopsal is pork.
It's pork, but in Japan there was some grilled beef place, very good restaurant. It was very nice, but I don't know the exact word in
Yakiniku.
yakiniku. Yeah, that was very good.
Mhm.
It was very good. So number one, food, and number two, the people were very very kind. So we asked something like the staff or the people there, they willing to explain and show us the directions and the explanations and stuff. So people were very kind. And number three, the Yonsen. We
Hot springs, onsen.
yeah, we went to the Yonsen place. Yonsen place. What was it? The Yonsen place, like Yuhui.
Yuhuin. Yes.
Oh, yeah. We went there. So we went to the like family Yonsen. So we did the Yonsen, and then we had the meal, the meals,
Okay.
and we wear the Japanese traditional.
Yukata ne. Yukata.
Yeah. So it was very deep and good culture. Yeah, Yonsen culture was very nice.
Okay.
So we like to go. We like to travel Japan again when things getting better. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Thank you. So let's go to the sensitive topic. What do you think about Japan Sea naming issue or Takeshima Island, Dokdo Island naming issue? Yeah.
As a person, to be honest, I didn't really pay big attention on this. But we learned from our school in like textbook. I was told that the sea and like especially Dokdo was belong to Korea many years ago. So I googled it, and I found that more than 1,500 years ago, there was a small country in Dokdo and Uryundo, and the ancient Korean people went there and they kind of make those areas to Korean country, part of Korean country. And after that, it was in our like history books and like maps, and then so it was there. It belonged to our country many years ago, and after that, somehow Japanese kingdom invaded and made a war to Korea, and then they make their land. So we thought and we heard that it was belonged to our country in many years ago, and then it was there was a war, and it was the Japanese went for many years, and then after that it was came back to our country again. So now it's our country. So that's what I was told, and that's what I knew about it.
Yeah, thank you. So what? So actually, I'm curious. What do you think about South Korea relationship about North Korea? As a person, what do you think?
So the most people in Korea, we don't really care that much because it doesn't affect our daily life.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah, we go to work and we work and then came back. We enjoy our life here, and the North Korean, they do some kind of crazy things. They made a missile and then they fire them sometime. Actually, a few days ago, but it doesn't affect our daily life, and we think that's very political issue. So we don't care, but I think that in Korea and in South Korea, I think that we have a potential if we make a reunion with North Korean people, and then maybe we will have a good chance to get stronger. Because in North Korea they have a lot of like resources,
Yeah, material.
yeah, materials, and then they have many people that we can work together. So, and then after, if that's okay, then we can travel to like Russia, Europe, by train, like by car.
Yeah.
That will be very nice.
Oh,
So
I see.
we can, yeah, we can travel many places, and then it will be great for our like experience and industry. So it will be good to reunited. That will be good. However, it's very it will be very tough. It will be very tough for many years. Like Germany, they will separate of course, and then when they are reunion, then they have to suffer many years because of the difference and like economic differences and stuff. So we will have a hard time for a few years, maybe a decade, but later on it will be great first for everyone. So I think as a like long run, it will be great if we can have a chance to meet together later. But yeah.
Wow, that's really interesting point of view.
Right.
Yeah. So you served military service, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you show me a lot of photos. So what do you think about your military service system? Yeah.
Yeah. It's I personally I went to the military service when I was like 22. I think 22 or 21, and I did 2 years.
Oh.
And it was personally it was I mean I had some good experience.
Wow.
And I had some bad experience.
Oh, you have a good and bad experience.
Right. Because yeah, we had to train very hard.
Oh, okay.
And so there were a lot of restrictions. I cannot go out. I cannot. There is a lot of things that I cannot do. So, I mean, after the service, I thought that maybe I learned something, but many people, if we have a choice, then I will choose not to go to military service.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if there is a chance that I cannot do it, I will not do it. But we have to do it. We have to do it here in Korea as a mandatory. And so I have no choice. So that's why we went there.
Yeah, sure.
And that's the I don't really know if that's necessary, but now we have to do it. So we have to be wise, and what's the rules in Korea? We say if we cannot avoid it, we have to enjoy it. That's some kind of Korean
okay. Quote
term. Yeah, quote. So I had to do it, so I did it, and I tried to enjoy, but it was not very enjoyable.
you served the engineer team. You
right.
right?
Some kind of engineering code. Yeah. Yeah, but I met some good people there too, and I learned some skills.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah, that was kind of good. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right. Do many Korean people have a anti-Japanese feelings?
I think that's because of the historical issue. I mean, because of the historical events, I would say. Like many old people, they had very bad feeling. So when the Korean national team was playing soccer with Japanese national team, we were very focused.
Yeah.
So we have some special feelings. However, in normal people, to normal people, we are very friendly with the people. We can be a friend with them. I mean, that's not a problem. But I think the politicians make a little too big issue about it. So that's a little sensitive. But normal people don't really care that much for that.
Yeah, I really feel about that. Maybe do you have any ideas on how we can have better relationships from now, Japan and Korea?
I think like in politics, I don't really have a good answer, but in real life, I think we definitely can do better. I mean, there are many places that we can work together, and because of COVID-19, we have some trouble. But if it is getting over, then I think that we can travel quite often, and then James travel can come here as well. And I think that culturally, that's very hard to explain, but we need to explore ourselves to the Japanese people, and more I mean often and widely. Then maybe we can, we are same people after all, so I think that we can get together, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so about sightseeing. Do you have any recommend places for sightseeing in Korea?
Sure. Yeah, I actually have many places to show you and show your people. So number one, Seoul. Seoul is capital city. It's very wide city like Tokyo. Many places, but in Seoul, there is a place called Bukchon area.
Bukchon?
It's Bukchon.
Bukchon.
It's like an old town. It's an old town in Korea. But there are many modern places there too. Modern cafes and restaurants, and some part is very modernized, and some part is very traditional buildings. So that's pretty nice to enjoy. And number two, I think Jeju Island.
Jeju Island. Yeah.
Jeju Island. It's like Okinawa or Hawaii. So it's a south part of Korea. It's very warm, and a lot of good restaurants and beaches, and so it's very good place to go. So that's number two. And number three, I think Busan. Busan city is second largest city in Korea, and it is close from Japan as well.
Yeah, Fukuoka. There is a zip line.
Right. So there is a zip line, airplanes as well. So easy to access. And Japan, I mean, the Busan is different city. It's very exciting city. So they have their own towns, like their what is it? The people are a little more wild, I think, and
wild.
They excited or something.
Interesting.
And
what do you think about your president?
Oh, that's a good question. I personally, I mean, always there is a good parts and bad parts, but for right now, the current president right now, they are Democratic side. So there's a Republican and Democrat side, and they are not really. They I think they don't do well about the economics and business part. So we have some issues in Korea economically. I mean, the economy is strong, but we could do better if he does well. I think, but we're gonna have a new president election.
Plain people can vote, directly vote for presidential election.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Oh, wow.
In our system, everyone over 18,
Okay.
we can vote. Yeah, we can vote.
Oh, all right.
That's our system. Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Did you have a hard time to apply to university?
We have a very like tough and strong culture about education. So in my case, I was born in small city Gangneung, and I studied there until high school. And in my school, I went to the class like 8 a.m. before 8 a.m. And then I study until like 6 p.m. And then we had some kind of self-study room there, and all students there we study until like 11 p.m.
Oh my gosh, 11?
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's because it's a small town. So some schools like my school had a special like program to study a very long time. But nowadays a lot of people, I mean, regular school, they don't really study that long. So a lot of students actually go to public. I mean, no, academy.
Private academy.
Yeah, private academy. So and then they study like 11, like 11:30. That's very hard. And some schools have dormitories.
Oh.
So some like young students go to the dormitory schools, and then they stay there. Like once a month they can go out. So it's very tough. And many we still we think that the university, or which university goes, is very important for their life, and that's why the parents make them study very hard. The parents, right.
All right, thank you. So, is it true that you guys don't eat seaweed soup on exam day?
That it's a like jinx. Do you know jinx?
Jinx, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad jinx. So it's a bad jinx. When we have a seaweed soup, is slippery. When we have a slippery seaweed soup, then we can sleep from the exam. So that's why we don't like have that. But that's a jinx. Right.
Jinx. Yeah. So, yeah. Really similar things. Okay. So I'm so sorry for sensitive question.
No problem.
And have you tried a dog before?
Oh, I think 1 or 2 times.
Oh, really?
2 times.
When and where? Can I ask?
Yeah, it's like
Hi.
when I was like I think maybe early 20s. One of maybe like later. I mean, after college, I think.
Okay.
Go to the company.
Oh, more than 10 years ago?
Right. They like usually a little old people. They like the dog food.
Oh, okay.
And because they think it is very strong and healthy food.
Okay.
And one of them like to go to the restaurant for the dog food, and we went there and I ate, but it was not really good for me.
All right.
It has a very strong smells, and like the taste is very different taste. It's like it's a little like chewy.
Yeah, yeah.
So I prefer chicken, and I like beef and pork.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, yeah, I don't enjoy. They think that the dog is a stamina food.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when
Stamina.
especially especially like guys, if they have their the food, then they can become strong, strong building.
I see, I see.
So some people like that, and yeah, but like young people, and especially like the women, they hate to eat those food. Yeah, yeah.
Actually, that kind of restaurant is there in Seoul. Like we
Yeah.
can eat in Seoul.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So we have some restaurants, especially for those food, stamina food, and any can go there and then eat the food. That's not a
okay,
problem.
okay. So last two, last two.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what do you think about your country? Please let me know 3 good things about your country.
Oh, I like Korea is very interesting place to because that's very exciting. I mean, like in Korea, we can go out like very late night. It's very safe.
I see.
It's very safe to go out in even like midnight. We can go walk any places, and a lot of restaurants and bars are open until like midnight. And even we can order a food in our house on the phone, and then they will deliver anytime. It's very convenient, very convenient culture and system. And that's a very safe country, very safe. And what else? I like Korean food very much too. So I like spice food, but because of my when I'm getting older and I cannot eat spice food anymore that much, but
Oh, really? Okay. That's interesting.
That's true. That's true. Right.
So, that is the last, really last question. Do you have a message for Japanese high school students?
Right. Okay. So hi everyone. I from the media or from some news or newspapers, I heard that some Japanese young people they don't like to go out foreign countries, and they don't like to meet foreign people. They don't like to explore the world. However, I think it is good to go out and meet different people and meet different culture. It's I mean, I mean, in my case, I didn't really know. However, when I go out and I realized that the world is very widely open, and there are many young crazy people out there, and it's very exciting to meet those people. And it will be enrich your life experience, and then grow your personality. And I mean, look, it's a one-time chance for us to live our life. So please enjoy, do whatever you want, and then it will be a really great experience for everyone. So I let you to enjoy your life and go different places and meet different people, and then I believe that your future people will help you, and then yeah, it will be great. So I can help you guys if I can. So if you have any further questions, let me know. If there is something that I can help you, let me know. I will be happy to support you. Also, please visit Korea as well. It's a fun country. Go to Seoul, Busan, different places. Enjoy your food, and yeah, it will be nice. And let's do it. Thank you.
Wow, yes, really, really thank you, Tim.